I'm sorry. G'day everyone, my name is Sophie Hallemans. Welcome to my channel, Sophie Halla Fat. Subscribe if you haven't already. I am on a mission to lose 50 kilograms. I've already lost 13 so far, so click that subscribe button and join me. Want to know what to do after a binge to not gain weight? Keep watching. If this is your first time on my channel, I used to be a binge eater. I've talked about it a few times. I know what the struggle is. It's not easy. It's not something you can get over quickly. But please check out my video, How I Stopped Binge Eating. I've been binge free for 10 months. Can I please get a like for that? This frizz, I can't with this freaking frizz. I'm sick of you, frizz. Just leave me. Oh my god, I sprayed my ear. Get out of my life, frizz. First thing you have to do after a binge is forgive yourself. You've done it, it's done, you're not gonna get that time back, and just accept yourself. Accept yourself. This is a problem that you have and you just need to forgive yourself. You have to love yourself enough to not want to do it anymore, because if we're being honest here, if you love yourself, you do not want to be binge eating. Forgiving yourself is a big part of moving on, accepting that it happened, and accepting yourself. This is your struggle, and unfortunately, that's just how it is. Which moves us on to the next point. You have to mentally move on from your binge. You have to accept it, accept that it happened, forgive yourself, and then you can move on. It happened, move on. The next day, you want to eat really healthily, just so that you get back in that habit of healthy eating. Get back on track if you have been eating really healthily, trying to lose weight. Get back to how you were eating. Get back to eating normally. Eat healthy. You know what you need to do to be living. If you want to be a healthy human being, if you want to be losing weight, you need to eat healthily. You need to eat veggies with every meal. I had someone like message me on Instagram recently saying that like they don't eat vegetables, and I'm like, well, have you pooped? I mean, like, you have to have vegetables. Apparently there's a movement now that like vegetables aren't that good for you and that you don't even need fiber. I mean, like, what the fuck? I just can't. It's just ridiculous. No. Eat vegetables. Never say fuck it. Never allow yourself to get to a point where you just say, oh, fuck it. I've had like, a donut, so that means I'm just going to eat like heaps of cake and heaps of chips and whatever I want. Never allow yourself to get to that point where you're going to say fuck it. Because if you get to that point, you just let yourself eat badly for the rest of the day. If you get to that point, you might decide that you're just going to eat really bad for the rest of the week, the rest of the month, the rest of the year sometimes. I've been there where I have just thought, you know what, I'm just going to bloody eat really badly for the rest of the year, and then when New Year's rolls around, that's when I'll have my motivation, that's when I'll start losing weight again. Because this year I've already fucked up, so I may as well just start in January, which is so incredibly wrong. Like, how I can't believe that, but so many times I did that. Because what I'm saying is like, oh, who cares about my mental health? Who cares about my physical health? Who cares about me? Don't ever say that. Like, you would never say that to like your child. You'd never say that to like your best friend. You'd never say to them like, oh, fuck it, who cares, just do whatever you want. Like, you've already, sprained your ankle, so why don't you just go jump off a cliff, and I know that's so incredibly like dramatic and over the top, but you would never say these things to someone you really love. And you don't want to say them to yourself, because you bloody love yourself. Hello, you're amazing. There's no one else like you. So do not just give up on yourself, is what I'm trying to say. Do not weigh yourself. Please, after you've binged, do not weigh yourself. I know like the title of this video is probably going to be like, and don't put on weight. Well, don't weigh yourself. Please do not weigh yourself. Don't weigh yourself every day. Don't weigh yourself after a binge. Just never do it. Only weigh yourself, at the very most, weigh yourself once a week. That is more than enough to weigh yourself. There have been times where I've been losing weight and I have thought, you know what, like maybe I should actually start weighing myself like once every fortnight, because sometimes once a week seems too often. So do not weigh yourself every single day. Do not weigh yourself after a binge. Yes, of course you will put on weight. I know the title of this video is like, and not gain weight. Of course you're gonna put on weight, because you've just had so much food and your sodium levels have gone up, everything's gone up. Of course you're gonna put on weight. Like, come on, be real for a second. Please only weigh yourself once a week at the most. And never to feel bad about yourself. Never get on the scale thinking that like, oh, if I put on weight this week, I fucking hate myself. No. Your only reason you're weighing yourself is to see how much you have gained or lost from the following week. It's only to like to try to see how you're, if you're losing weight, which I am, so I'm just going to talk in that context, just to see like how your calorie deficit has affected your weight that week. So if you've lost, say, like half a kilogram or a pound or whatever, like not a heap, you know that maybe your calorie deficit could be a little bit bigger. If you have put on weight, you know that you've had like too many calories each day, blah, 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 blah. So that is why you weigh yourself. You're not weighing yourself because you're thinking like, okay, how much am I going to hate myself today? How much am I going to be happy today? No. And I know how this really, I get it. Honestly, like I get it. It's hard. It's really hard to get on the scale, see that you've put on like, you know, a whole kilogram and you think, what the hell? Like I ate so well this week, blah, blah, blah. I know how annoying it is, but like just get on the scale, accept it and move on. Just move on. Because for me, I'm just going to bloody show you because like I'm such a big believer in this. I've got this is like how I track my weight. It is Happy Scale, the app Happy Scale, and this is my like logbook. What the fuck? This is my logbook. Basically, it has like all my weigh-in and weigh-in days in here. And you can probably see, I'm so sorry this is going to be like the shittest quality in the world, but you can sort of see how like some weeks, like here, I've lost say like 200, is it like there? I've lost like 200 grams like that week. I was disappointed, like obviously I was disappointed, but there are other weeks like this week that's just gone, I lost just up here, I lost just under a kilogram. I'm so sorry, I haven't really, this is my first time using my webcam to make a video, so I'm really sorry that like I'm just kind of like, whoa, what's happening? Because I can actually see myself and I'm so distracted to see my big ugly face like right in front of me. It's like, oh my God. My last tip, don't give up. Do not give up on yourself. I already said that before, but do not give up on yourself. Never give up trying to quit binge eating. You can do it. I was in a place last year where I was like, fuck it. I've already talked about that in another video. I was at a really dark place, but I quit cold turkey. I was able to stop. You can. I promise you, you can do it. If you have lost weight in the past and failed, guess what? That is just how you learn. You learn by failing. Have you ever like seen, like I've read things about like, you know, you fail and that actually leads you to success? That is 100% true about everything. And about weight loss, it is so true. If you've tried to like, oh, you've tried every diet, you've tried this, you've tried that. One thing I just want to say about that real quick, if you have tried every single diet out there, have you tried eating healthy? Like just eat healthy, calorie deficit, and move. I'm going off on a tangent again, but like, do not give up on yourself. Keep at this, keep grinding away. You know, when you write an essay, you don't just write it out perfectly and it all just makes perfect sense. No, you write a draft, you write another draft, you write another draft, and you keep grinding away until it's a beautiful essay. Hit the subscribe button below if you haven't. Give this a like and let me know in the comments how you're going with trying to quit binge eating. I believe in you and I am rooting for you. Keep grinding away at this, don't give up, and I sincerely love you all, and I just want to let you know that you do deserve this. You deserve happiness, you deserve to feel that control and contentment, and you deserve to wake up without feeling guilty every day. So don't give up!